Hello, this is Paul Massingill with Luminex Software. Today we're going to be talking about streaming mainframe data to Kafka. While there are many different ways to get data from the mainframe to Kafka, our solution does it more efficiently and at much greater speeds than all of the competition, allowing you to move literally terabytes or petabytes of data, if needed, into the Kafka environment. So let's see how that works. First off, there are many different types of data on the mainframe that we can take care of streaming out through the MDI appliance to Kafka. We go through a software product we call the Z-Connect. This connector actually streams the data into Kafka and handles a lot of the legwork. At the same time, our MDI appliance can handle EBCDIC to ASCII translations, copybook conversions, and translations of the data into other formats, all at the same time being very high speed and very efficient with the I/O channels that we use. We do not use TCP/IP or FTP in the movement of the data off of the mainframe to the appliance. From there, the data goes into an enterprise-wide Kafka environment, and it can be either in a streaming format or an as-needed type format coming from the mainframe. FTP and TCP/IP, particularly on the mainframe, run very inefficiently compared to the native mainframe I/O protocols such as FICON. FICON is the way that the mainframe host moves data between its disk drives and its tape drives at very high speeds. That's why we utilize it with Luminex software. We take that data off the mainframe much faster than you're going to expect from using the TCP/IP stack on the mainframe, and then we handle the translation into TCP/IP across the network, sending things to Kafka. This allows much larger data sets to be streamed and is much more secure using FICON than it would be if we were to use TCP/IP directly off the mainframe. This allows us to keep port 21 closed on the mainframe. So for this demo, what we're going to be showing you is SMF80. These are RACF security messages that are created on the mainframe in real time as violations occur. When we do this demo and video in real life, what you can see is we will actually force security violations on the mainframe live. These violations then are streamed directly to the MDI appliance. They're converted and send out an ASCII, either CSV or JSON records. We have the option of doing those or some other formats. Then they are transmitted into Kafka via the Luminex Z-Connect connector for Kafka. Data there is queried and manipulated in different ways off of the Kafka server, and in our case we're actually then taking those and displaying them in real time in a Kibana dashboard. So let's break down the individual parts as they go through. First off, we force a violation on the mainframe. This cuts an SMF80 record in real time. Those records are streamed in real time directly to the MDI. Here you can see a little bit of the setup for where we define how the streaming will take place off of the mainframe. So again, as these real-time security violations are occurring on the mainframe, you'll be seeing their result in Kibana live. Once the data is transmitted to the MDI, we take the raw binary data. This is an EBCDIC format that the SMF80 records are written in natively on the mainframe, and we convert them into open systems, make them readable in ASCII, and again, in the example we chose a couple of different file formats, CSV and JSON. So these things are converted on the MDI platform, and then they're sent in real time out to the Confluent Kafka image. In that case, we are actually setting up different things in that profile so that the users themselves do not have to worry about their connection into Kafka. Next, we'll talk about how the data is queried out of this data stream and the examples of different things that we can do with it. In this case, the mainframe is queried in real time with KSQL. We're looking for the event severity and the event codes. We're separating those into specific topics then, such as violations or warnings. Then from there, the elevated security violations are displayed in real time on the Kibana dashboard. In this case, it's a specific dashboard written just for these records, but it could also be an overall dashboard, and this could just be one of many windows where a network team is watching for security violations across the enterprise in real time. Once this data is in Kafka, it can really be consumed anywhere. In our case, we're doing it by Elasticsearch and Kibana, but these can be sent to multiple different locations as needed within your enterprise. If you think about it, this gives you a much more holistic view, providing insights into not only security threats that are occurring against the mainframe, but across the entire enterprise. I hope this has been an informative and quick video for you about a demo that we have set up using Kafka, zConnect, and the mainframe. If you have any questions and you'd like to ask some specific business related issues around this that we could help you with in your environment, please contact us at Luminex Software. Thank you.